the previous election, which was held in 2023, would have brought an Igbo president, or a president from the Igbos extraction of the country. We saw things turn around where Peter Obi was not given the ticket and he didn't emerge. He was not voted in as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Peter Obi, by the way, was the most prominent candidates from the eastern part of Nigeria that contested for that election. We saw what played out even in the course of election for him emerging as the third candidate even in that election. Could this be one of the reasons why that the eastern people have seen and said to themselves, oh, Nigeria is marginalizing us and not giving us the right to rule and govern the state of affairs despite our contribution in the development of the country? But things have taken a new turn right now where Governor Umahi is saying that former governor of Ebonyi State and current minister of Works is saying that the eastern people have seen the blueprint of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They've seen his developmental strides and his reposition and renewed hope strategy for the country. And they are aligning their thoughts, their vision, and also the aspiration to the president in order to bring him back to continue some of the good works he is doing for the people from the eastern extraction of Nigeria. Well, joining me to look at this conversation this evening is James CHIDI, who is a public affairs analyst. And we'll be looking at all of this conversation just immediately after this break. Please stay with us as a Big Talk continues in a moment. All right, welcome back. Well, I'm being joined by CHIDI James, who is joining us via Zoom right now. He's joining us on the online platform, but we'll be talking about all of this concern. But first, you're welcome to Big Talk at CHIDI.
Yeah, good evening and good evening, Nigerians.
All right, CHIDI, you've heard from the narrative which we've given so far in terms of him talking about what Umahi have said concerning the eastern part of Nigeria. And we've also tried to build a background to that conversation. But in your own opinion and assessment, what do you think about the current state of politics in Nigeria and the allusion that the alleged allusion that the eastern governors and the entire southeastern part of Nigeria have given a nod to President Bola Tinubu for his re-election bid come 2027?
Anyway, first and foremost, David Umahi is not a current governor, so he can't be speaking for the governors. That is one. On another note, he is from the APC. He is also trying to woo other people to APC, including the southeastern governors, which is a common knowledge. It is quite clear that he's working for his party and working for his paymaster, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is not an issue. The only cry out we have as a people in Nigeria at the moment is that Nigeria has turned into a one-party system, which is not good for democracy. It is not good for Nigerians at the moment, because with one-party system, there will be no opposition, nobody to ask the ruling party what it is doing right or what it is not doing well. And that is not a good one for Nigerians. Thank you.
So let's look at a lot of this conversation, which is the eastern part of Nigeria has given a nod to President Bola Tinubu's re-election bid come 2027. If you look at this assertion right now, are you affirming to us right now, even on Big Talk, that this is an affirmative that the Southeast is towing the path of the All Progressive Congress come 2027?
Definitely no. It can never be. The southeastern governors are just 5 people in southeast. I can agree with you if you tell me that they have a say when it comes to what happens in the southeast, but their vote is just one as a people. So how can you tell me the southeast is given a nod? Is it not by performance that we credit who becomes the next president or who becomes what in governance anymore? What has this the present government in the center done for the Igbos? Is it the railway that is being connect every other part in Nigeria is being connected that southeast is being left out? What exactly can the southeast say now for sure that the government in the center has done for the southeasterners, so that will give it that confidence to come and say southeast now belongs to APC or has given a nod to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Absolutely nothing. So if you when you hear these people, when you hear, though I am not confirming it because it is coming from Dave Umahi, who is not even a southeastern governor as we speak. So he, like I said before, he cannot be speaking for southeastern governors. He is not even the mouthpiece of the southeasterners. He is just speaking for himself, his pocket, and probably his selfish interest. It is a common knowledge that Dave Umahi wanted to take all the southeasterners to APC simply because of his selfish presidential ambition, which never materialized. I think at this juncture, it is not any news that Igbos commonly do not have much business to do with APC. The only APC state we have in Igbo land is Imo. And Imo, look at, go and rate the performance of all the southeastern governors. Imo is the last, very last. So can we be using Imo that is not performing very well to say, okay, this party is doing well, that the southeasterners are now tilting towards APC? The answer is no. When you see anybody talking about APC in the southeast, then you know it is a politician that is only interested in their self and not in the good of the masses.
Comrade James, the people of Ebonyi State have been governed by the All Progressive Congress for a while, and they've enjoyed the dividends of democracy. Don't you think that this is the right step in the right direction for that can even push the people from the southeast to tilt their voting thought lines and political culture to align with that of the APC as it stands right now, not just Imo State?
Yes, sorry, it is true. APC, but it was also the same Dave Umahi that took APC, Ebonyi State to APC, simply again because of his selfish interests as at then. Now, the question is, if you say they have been reaping the dividend of democracy simply because APC is in the center and APC is also in the state. Now, can we still rate the same Ebonyi State governor to be the best performing southeastern governor? The answer is no. Can you still place him second? The answer is no. He can never take ahead of Peter Mba, who is performing very well, at least coming from the PDP. He can never also take ahead of what is his name? Alex Oti, who is even performing far better than every other governor in Nigeria. He can never even take him away. They take ahead of what is his name? Professor Charles Soludo, who is actually, I know there is actually serious security situation in his state at the moment, but take away his security, I think he still takes ahead of him. So what are we saying? APC is not doing well anywhere you find it currently in Nigeria. Then you talk about Southeast alone. APC is performing below par. So there is no record, no reason for whatsoever to say the Southeasterners are going to be tilting towards APC.